Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the developers. My name is Raycoms and we are live on Forgecraft here today. You might have noticed that, we're out of shaders today. It's because Opti is not fine and is currently broken with the newest Forge version and is thus not working on the server, so that's slightly unfortunate. I hope for the next episode maybe that's fixed. They want to update the server here tomorrow, I think, to 1.16.4, so that might actually then fix it, and maybe we can then enjoy our colony in a little bit nicer setting. Hi John, thanks a lot for the subscription. Hi Mimey, hi Superminix, how are you guys doing? And since the last episode, I think I got a few things done. I adjusted a little bit up here, the way you can see, I think from far here, we're going to have the warehouse there on top. Then, got our tavern over there upgraded to level 2. And got here our citizen hut on top of here, I think finished to level 2. But I might double check on my builder again what the builder is actually up to. There we go. We have released a working 1.16.4 version for mine colonies. That should be working quite nicely. Welcome XL, how are you doing? The newest Mine Colonies version we just released should solve those issues. That is certain, at least. Spruce logs, oak logs. I got some of those oak trees around here. The hunger issue, we just pushed a new update out. That should fix that. Yeah, kinda. Was not my fault. Someone made the hunger system more efficient by making it break. But the newest version is fixes that. It fixes a bunch of other warehouse and delivery man issues we had lately, and a few of other things. It should in general improve the performance. A lot of things went into this pull request. We had some herder issues too and all these kinds of things. Yeah. Hi CNX. I did say hi to you already when you just hit the follow button. And what I wanted, yes. Looking around for some oak. The always growing requests. Not fully sure. Up to now, not really any new insights to that. I know that we fixed those really extreme ones, where it's like 1,000, 10,000 cobblestone. The other one, I have a feeling that it's more of a detection issue. I can cancel that one. I gotta get some oak stairs though. And I wonder if it's one of these detection issues where we're not detecting accordingly that the item got delivered. But unfortunately I really wasn't able yet to reproduce it. So if anyone has a way to reproduce this, please. I'd be so happy if anyone has a way to reproduce this, or even has a world without a ton of mods where this happens, and even after relogging it continues happening, that would be good enough for me. The problem is that it's like really difficult. Yeah, if there's a lot of mods, that's always a problem. If there's a lot of mods, I can't load it in the development environment. And if I can't load it in the development environment, it's almost impossible to debug it accordingly. So I trade some of the potatoes for some new potatoes. I did set up the warehouse up there, although I don't think that I set up any career hut yet. Although potentially I would put them up there as well. That's probably just the best thing to do. Let me get some iron boots. I'm going to get the career hut. Some of those extra. Keep those. And these. Okay, nice. Then let's head over to the lumberjack. Get some of the oak logs back there. And then get those things done. It would be nice to have some small huts you could attach to the side of the mountain with ladders to go up to the warehouse. Yeah, that would be neat, wouldn't it? I'm already wondering about adding a few more ladders. You can see Bob up there on the mountain. I think he is working there in the warehouse. Awesome. I can potentially then fulfill his need for stairs. There we go. Might be not enough, but it's already a decent quantity. I don't know. The rest is going to be a breeze now. We can start thinking where we place those couriers. I guess I'm going to add another ladder over there. That kind of goes down to the tavern. I think that would make a lot of sense, probably. Oh, just wondering, should I make it like behind or here on the side? That's the only question. Could make it just around here as well. It would be an easy one. Like here, whatever. Here on the side would be an easy one. Yeah, I think either place is good. I wonder if I could place the career. How big is the career? I know the Asian career is not very huge. It's probably still too big to place it easily inside the mountain. Yeah, that's way too huge. Definitely, I agree 100%. Yeah, we definitely need shaders in Forge. That would make everything so much better. Forge is saying that for a while. It just needs someone that is good enough with rendering to add some shaders to Forge. That would be kind of game breaking for Optinot Fine as well. I think the only thing that makes them somewhat viable is shaders as well. Yeah. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. We know that's not gonna happen. I mean, and I'm not sure. I would maybe even say no. I don't want Mojang to add shaders to Minecraft. Minecraft is bad enough at FPS as it is. If they added shaders themselves, it would probably become absolutely unplayable. So I'd rather have someone with some decent idea of performance doing something like that. I think this here might be just fine enough for a warehouse. And that here is the career. So yes, there was a thing where they wanted to add that. I remember that. I'm not sure if it was Bedrock only, But I remember that, and it never became real. That RTX stuff, I think that is from, that is not extra, so that's something Minecraft did themselves, I guess. A lot of these RTX things. So that is kinda a little bit of it. I think that's a decent place for the first career at least. You just set on the right level. Yeah, it's at right level. Does it still look fine on level 5? I think so. Order is fine too. That here we can easily already fill in here. Even those Nvidia stuff, even those use Optinode fine. That's funny. No, I don't at least. But usually you can just like, do I have anything new? And then you can just answer instantly, no, I don't, I can't afford new stuff. There we go. I think that's a fine place to place this here then. There we go. That's going to be the next build request. And then the next one we could potentially put just here on the side then. I wonder. What do the caves one actually look like? Not the True Dwarven, I think it's the name. True Dwarven. Like, it's very boxy. Oh wow, they sold out so quickly. And I didn't even, I hadn't even heard about them. Oh wow, was the crown so expensive? Yeah, me and new computer is probably something that's not gonna happen until I got a real job. But for now, I'm pretty fine with my laptop here. So I'm going to probably be using this laptop for a while. Maybe get a desktop PC, a decent one for home. As soon as I got a real job. America, yeah, sorry, I forgot about it. I forgot about that little thing. It's Murica. Yeah. I guess today Murica has a chance to maybe improve that situation a little bit. But we're going to be see. I'm kind of afraid of waking up tomorrow morning. Yeah, I think the first career is fine. Not going to need a second one for a while. Nah, let's stop being lazy. Yeah, Bob needs a shovel, and I need to place that second career and stop being lazy. Let's do this. Asian. Then we go here. This one is overly relatively low. Even here. But we can put some stairs up. I think this is fine. We could probably even fit the no, there's a big hole here. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Second career. It's going to make a little bit of space. Here. Let's teleport home. Oh yeah. I'm also planning again on getting my crafters as soon as possible. I wanted to use I wanted to use that hole in some way. I didn't want to. I could do that. I know, but I wanted to kind of make something neat with it inside or something like this. Do we have anyone working at a university again? Because we in the last time I logged in, we just had lost 2 of our valuable citizens. Maybe something like this. Maybe put like a nice staircase inside and put a few huts on the lower level. Something like this. Okay, we're still researching this. Got someone working here, that's nice. So, what do you need? You're needing an axe. Always needing an axe, that one. Getting some more sticks back. Okay, I'm going to give you 2, because you're so greedy on axes. Do you still have... yeah, we still have the hose. I finally got some decent... the shovel for the builder. Oh, nice. That sounds awesome. I'm definitely going to be checking that out soon. Here you go. And I take these 2. These here too, making a little bit of space in his hut. Awesome. I'm definitely going to be checking out the tropical ones. I'm very psyched for them. Kind of running out on our garbage chest space. Let's make another set of garbage chests here quickly, so we can do this. Shipyard. Yeah, we have something planned in this regards, but not for now, because moving a ship like this and rendering all of this and making it look nice but also not weird can cause a lot of issues and lag, so it's something more for the further future. I'm going to quickly tag structurize to 116.3 as well. I forgot to set that up to be done automatically. 116.3 as well. Oops. There we go. Yeah, a static shipyard would be very possible. Something like just teleporting ships back and forth or something like that. Or people go on a ship, ship disappears, ship comes back and people got stuff or something like this. Things like that are fairly possible, yes. Only to like having the ships like float around, that is a completely different story. There's still more crap in there. We need all those bowls? Nope. Going to put those things into our grab jar as well. So yeah, I know similar like create allows for trains a little bit to a certain extent, but I imagine those being also super laggy, so I'm not sure what we can do nicely there. Yeah, but not sure, because like having the ship teleport in the preview, yes, but like having the ship smoothly sailing away, that would be super laggy the way we do preview rendering. And thanks a lot for your 6-month subscription, Mizan. Highly appreciated as well. So I wanted to get those stairs done. I got super sidetracked again, as always. I wanted to add those additional letters. Yeah, I don't think there's any solution that looks nice and is not laggy. That's not how Minecraft works. No, but even like if you render something here, like we render and put this here, the plus plus, the minus minus, like doing this here is already not smoothly, right? If the ship would move like this. But each of this requires redrawing the entire thing. And that would be laggy if we redraw something so often to make it smooth. That would be super laggy as well then. I don't think we could make that perform even halfway nicely. I think I'm going to go with this here. Going to make a little platform here and then a second staircase. Just gotta think. Where am I going to do this then? That's another question. It looked so nice from the other side, that spot. But then again, only when someone would make a mod to fix Minecraft, yeah, kinda. I saw some nice competitive sandbox projects of ex-mod developers. Yeah, we also those are also just VBOs. True, I'm not sure if but we still have to do some transformation on each of the blocks, right? So it's much better. Like you can see, it doesn't create a lot of lag on your client, but it still would be very difficult. But we are using also VBOs for it. Thought about here at the end, right? Yeah, I think I can do this. I think I find and I know a nice way. So I want to use this here basically, and we one, go two. Hi Roz, how are you doing? Wait, that's not what I wanted. It's inside the mountain what I wanted. Oop. And the other one is inside the mountain as well. Okay, here. So gives you a little time of putting your mind on different topics. Oh, I have all those corners on just on purpose for me to fall in. So please mind the gap. Yes. That was a little bit high, I think. We shot a little bit there. I think we can then just close this here in again. I think that's fine. Yes, can live with that. Yeah. No, I saw a few very nice Minecraft clones that are like developed by ex-Minecraft mod developers that do not use any microtransactions and offer, all of them offer like huge modding APIs because they knew that Minecraft didn't offer it. So it's like people are hyping about Hypixel, but the Hypixel one, but actually there's a lot of very nice sandbox games already out there that offer nice modding APIs and these kinds of things. I don't see how Hypixel would be anything special additionally. Hytale, I think they called it. Yeah, it was Hytale. So but there are a few nice ones, and I was semi-choking, but yeah, Hytale is the one of Hypixel. They made their own one. That is their own one. I need more stone to put some of that cobble to our oven. But yeah, I don't think there's anything new with that, and I said already, choking. If at some moment I'm too bothered by Minecraft, I might just port over Mine Colonies to one of these voxel games. Got everything you need. I guess I can get you. Can check on the. I think that might be just enough for the remaining blocks, so we can already satisfy that request entirely. The amount of stairs this building needs, still not enough. Don't tell me that. Come on. Still not? Oh yay, we got it. Perfect. And all of it here is full of dirt. Okay, nice. Got the remaining blocks here. Stamp off some of the dirt we've gotten, and then we continue that staircase. Why is my another dirt chest here? And this here is the crab chest. There we go. But yeah, in general, it's like always this thing. If we had years ago just taken some game engine like Unity or CryEngine or whatever, one of the big ones, we probably would have gotten farther than we are right now with all of this here. But potentially it's always like the trade-off. You have to create a whole new player base for this to be only even partially worth it. It's always kind of difficult to go the other direction. But yeah, I do not get why all those games wrote their own engine, especially because all these new engines nowadays are relatively cheap, especially for small projects. With standard engines, you would have the problem. Why would that be a problem for the world generation? Yeah, why would Unity be a world gen problem? Yes. Yes, you do need some models. But is that a problem? Like, I saw a guy that made a video, like not one guy, like more like 20 guys that made a video where they basically recreated a relatively large percentage of Minecraft, mostly like world gen, with I think it was Unity, and only using basic Unity templates even, so they were able to easily recreate all of that using the Unity templates. That should not be so bad. I don't like, yeah, you would have to get some models, that is true. Or mostly textures, but because the models are the easiest part. So I do need more of these. Here's going to come the second down. Then I can probably do something like this. 3, 4. Another set here. I think that's fine, and then we can potentially just build some letters down here. Yeah, I think that should work. Oops. I think that would be fairly easy to make that possible in Unity. The bigger problem, I would guess, is more like how much of mine colonies would we have to rewrite or write new, etc. In general, we're always trying. We are in many places pretty far away from Minecraft. We are pretty far away from Minecraft, so most of all our colony management systems and all these kinds of things, we don't need anything Minecrafty from. The really biggest thing that we would have to do is like entity management, and then like the movement we do most of it ourselves already, and pathfinding too, but there's a few things we would have to do. I said a few times already, if I had like UBI, I maybe would tackle a project like that. Could be interesting. Exactly, I am always complaining about how Minecraft handles entities, which apparently is going to be fixed in 1.17. This allows some mods. Yeah, there's always. I don't trust Hightail more than I trust Mojang. I would say I trust Mojang probably more, because we already have some decent history that they don't do a lot of stuff to meddle with modders in a bad way. No, they will have in the internal entity tracking system they're going to fix in 1.17, not the entity handling itself. Yeah, that would be awesome. If Microsoft would do that. That would be definitely interesting. I don't think so, but we never know. My Colonies is probably still one of the biggest mods in terms of gameplay addition. and how much time of additional content it adds to Minecraft in terms of a single mod. And especially since we're getting more and more fleshed out with additional content. I had some very, very nice ideas for some projects, but all of them take significant amounts of time, unfortunately. So I did want mine colonies. If they like kind of bought mine colonies, I would imagine this probably be maybe one of the first extensions or something like this. But then again, it would only work for Java Edition, so that makes it less likely. Let's say it like this. I got letters, I got the stone, I got everything. So, not sure. And they have a much bigger focus on Bedrock. So, not sure. I could imagine it being worth it. Like, I remember that... What is our builder doing here? I remember that when we had the Mine Colonies Patreon only at the beginning of 1.16, and a lot of players was like, what? This Mine Colony is going to be buy only now? And then people were like directly, if it's game only, buy only now, how much is it going to cost? So there seemed to be a relatively decent sized amount of people actually willing to even purchase it. 1, 2, 3. Still those. But yeah, what I could imagine is them trying to get a partnership with us to get mine colonies to Bedrock. That is something I could imagine to be more likely. Should I actually make this more like slabbing down? Wait, this is as always. I'm going to make a fence here. That is something I could imagine them trying to do. Trying to talk us into getting mine colonies to Bedrock. And I already said, if I wouldn't do this alone, but if there was some decent financial crafting bench count 8, if there was some decent financial incentive to get mine colonies to Bedrock, I would be relatively up to it. Or let's say, I would be not unwillingly to do it. Maybe the better word for it. So we have this. We can make this like kinda here. But without it, it would be a very big amount of work to do that. To get the mine colonies to Bedrock. So the financial effort really has to be worth it. It's like the main reason we are doing mine colonies is A, we're enjoying what we're doing, we're enjoying play this mod, and B is the amazing community we have. But none of this exists on Bedrock, so there would have to be a really good financial incentive to do it. So you go down here. I guess that looks a little bit weird on the side. Guess we need here one like this too. Yeah, that looks better. Probably want to do some general logging on top of it here too. And throw them down like this. I like even the Asian style one a little bit over, with a little bit of overhang on each side. Yes, I like that. This looks nice. We got here a relatively large gate even. We go down here. That's more a smaller one. But we still want to have this somewhat secure. A Tory gate, yes, like those gates we have in the other. We have, what is this? 1, 2.5 blocks. So that it's like already here again on this height. Yeah. So where is this? 1, 2.5. That 1, 2. Yes, that's 1, 2.5 again. And then we got 1, 2.5 again. I'm gonna dig this away. How does this look like from here? I think I like that. I think that looks like a decent shaft down here. Oh, I saw a bunch of these nice ones, yes. Goes into here. That's the last one. We do still need this here to go until the end. Here. And then the remaining ladders, 4. That is just one missing. We have the crafting bench. Oh, we have one over there. That's the advantage. If I place those crafting benches everywhere in the world, the mathematical probability to be close to one at any moment is increasingly high, and that's definitely a sentiment I like to have. So just placing some torches on the way up. There we go. I think that's fine. Putting another 2 here. That's an additional way down. Yes, with each additional one I place, the probability to place one next to an existing one is increasingly high as well. That is absolutely true. I don't negate that chance. But I'm relatively good. I was almost placing another one, so I looked around quickly and found one here, and I decided against it. I think that's nice. It's a nice quick path up here. I think it's going to be a relatively quick path in a bunch of situations. Can I hire you? No, no space in my colony. Okay, so let's get down here again. And make sure to not... So there's also some space down here we'll be able to fill in the future. And I think that hole over there we saw also goes somewhere here. Might be just around here as well, that hole we saw. That's potentially true. So we can leverage this area down here in some interesting way in the future. Oh yeah. Yeah, there was a bunch of things people used to do in those Skyblock games. I got armor for my guards as well. Let's just see how my other guards are. I guess I got 3 guard towers now. I'm sure if I got anyone assigned up here. Maybe I got someone assigned up here, but without a tool. All of this looked much nicer with shaders. What a pity. Okay. So, go and zigzag up here. Yes, we have a guard here. Needing a sword and armor. Okay. Yeah, that is quite the challenge. What happened now? I timed out, okay. Yes, connection reset by peer. To anyone else, we have updated mine colonies to 116.4. The newest mine colonies char is compatible for 116.3 and 116.4, and that should apply to all the upcoming chars as well, unless Forge adds anything game breaking. But mine colonies should be for quite a while compatible for a new version. We're currently waiting for a bunch of other mods. For the other mods we selected for our pack to go to 116.4, so we can start our new server. Because I don't think it makes sense to create the server right now and then just to notice in a few weeks, oh, a few of the mods are not going to update, and then having to remove them or something like that would be a huge pain. Okay, so I want to chainmail one of these, one of these, and one of these. And that's the same for structurize as well as mine colonies. Oh, a shield. Not sure if they can wear shields. Did I unlock that already? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to give you one already. And I got you all the armor as well. Or aren't you able to use... You should be able to use chainmail fairly early. So we can do a little bit more thinking. I wanted to add another guard tower on that top here. Here. Definitely. And probably one here on the top as well. And the remaining mountain top here potentially is a good place for some more, for some citizen huts, I think. Raising a few citizen huts here on the way would be nice. Even though relatively far away from their maybe one citizen hut. Not too much, so that they're not too far from their working places. What do we have here? Ah, that's one of my death points. Oof. Done. Yeah, if they fall off their bed, they're going to have a long way to hit the floor. That would be rather unfortunate. Okay, let's get down there. Even delivering anything to that guard up there is going to be an absolute nightmare for our career. Is that really one too high? Did I really make this one too high, Ray? Board. Unless on level 5 it actually sets itself up. No. Even on level 5 that's one too high. We're going to have to move this one lower then. Nice springboard for the One below. Yeah, why not? So, to take one of these bads quickly. Yeah. A cheap sword and a bow, right? You hit them with the cheap sword, and then you put punch 2 in the bow just to punch them a little bit over, and then they're going to have a long way down. Even though they're not going to take any fall damage. Just the fact that they're going to have to climb up all that way up again is already worth that strategy. I think I'm going to set the next citizen hut around here. The one is almost breaking apart. Only in normal mode they take fall damage. In hard mode they don't take fall damage. It's one of the hard mode additions. Okay, my shovel broke, I guess. The question is, the citizen hut is going to have quite the overhang here. Question is, how low do I want? Who plays hard mode? I play hard mode. Asian. Okay, I don't have a citizen hut with me. It's a pain. Let's go back. You know me. I like hard mode. I like to suffer. Everything I like life on hard mode. Wait. Wrong way. There we go. Hey, I think that's what makes life interesting, right? Just hard enough not to be not too hard. Like growing up as a poor person in the US, that would be too much of hard mode, even for me. Hi Docaris, how you doing? Gotta repair some, at least gotta repair this. Repair. Iron, nice. Need the hammer. And we're probably going to add the champions mod. But scale down as it is. So not the champions mod as we had it initially, but as we have it at the moment on the server, on the very rare setting. I'm doing fine. My PhD project is actually doing quite well at the moment. Finally found some nice ways where my application is beating my enemies. Now, what are my enemies? How is it my competition? That's the right way. The only problem I ran into now is that actually I'm using the project of the competition, enhanced it with a few things and got it to perform better, basically. The problem I'm running into that is that my application is much better with a large number of processes, and it started happening on Saturday when it was working on it, that the application itself is kind of starting to break apart with a lot of nuggets and slabs. The application is kind of falling apart with a lot of processes. So like 100 processes, it's 300 processes it's barely handling. So I'm still looking into what the problem is and if I can fix that. So you said if I put the hammer on this and the knife on this and the axe on this, I can only put 2. Okay. The 2 most important one. Do like repair. Whatever. Okay. So, setup. Okay, the next step, we wanted to go back there. Got the citizen hut now. We want to place it up there, actually. And probably, if optimally, on the same Y level as our existing citizen hut. So we go. Oh, that's a very neat thing indeed. Don't have to run around with the tools all the time. Okay, okay. Citizen hut. Nice, the research just finished. We do something now cheaty. And we're going to take this over here. To see. So that is the exact same level. Hi, Senor Waffle. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that is the height this is. We're gonna. I'm blind. Wait. So, did I rotate? No. I want this over here, then inside here. So that is already out quite a bit, and already over this here quite a bit as well. A little bit too much if you ask me. I guess I could build some nice pillars, but there's still a little bit too much. Let's see in the bag what we can do there. Yeah, definitely we're definitely going to need supports. Let me see on the other side if there's not a little bit of leverage we can take. I guess I can make it like 2 more here without a big problem. And then design the underground here a little bit more supportive. That should work. Well, and then we should be fine on this side here as well. Yes, that is fine. That is fine. Then we can build in a little bit of a platform in front that goes from here up to here. I'll go with this. Now, I just have to get up here again. So... just have to find the hut block is going to be here. Okay, okay. Here. Great. Next citizen hut is placed, and we can already start doing a little bit of clearing here. And it also shows like the inside here of the spasm. So here we go, there we go. So yeah, we're going to be streaming a little bit from Forgecraft now until our new server is up. And then we're going to do the Nether colony. I'm like super psyched for that project already. That hill as well? You mean? Would you take here that little hill off as well? Would like to leave that. Ah yeah, the one I'm at, I'm going to take the top off already for the builder. So there we go. So this one here doesn't matter, but I still like it to be a little bit more closer. Oh yeah, I can vein mine it, that's true. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, this is so much quicker. Yeah, I was doing it just the hard way again. Since we already got OP mods, why not using them, right? Like, I'm not going to use OP mods on stuff the citizens can do for me. I heavily disagree with that sentiment. But on things that citizens already can't do for me, why not take the advantage? So, oi! That was a little bit much off. So, then taking a little bit here off. Here. I think we have to be a little bit more careful with the vein mining. But we still have to take a bit off, so I can... There's this small square. Like... Yeah, it means with that vein miner, even hammers become absolutely useless. So... Then one more, which the builder is going to remove anyway. Here. 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 Go. Doing this. I was wondering why it wasn't removing all the leaves until... Yeah, I remembered that I set the vein miner in the different mode. That makes sense. So... So here we go. Whoops, again. All of this here, especially the inner area, we want to replace anyway. That's going to be all the support the house is going to stand on, right? This here we're going to have to remove. Even this here, to a certain extent, we're going to have to fill this in. And the same on this side here too. We can A plus this here again. Here we go. Here. So that we know is the minimum. Whoops. Ouchie. There we go. So then at least for now we're going to fill in this here. And we go. Okay, that's already a decent improvement, but here we are still missing a little bit. Still have to remove a little bit more. You can't change out of shapeless. Did you try the right buttons? Because I'm clicking shift and the other button, the button above the tab, and then I'm using the scroll mouse button. It's rather the complex rotating. I gotta go back, do a quick teleport. Repair our shovel again. Do we need? Okay, the other thing. Let's dump some. Is it here? All of this dirt here. Dump all the saplings. What did I want? Ah, this wood here. I think this is going to now want the axe, doesn't it? Yes, that worked. Great. Got the shovel as good as new. Dump this here again. Then our builder seems to be in dire need of something again. So let's see what that is. What tool do you desire, Curtis? Another shovel that is. You're shoveling quite a bit. You get 3 of them. Here. 1, 2, 3. I take some of that additional dirt from you. Shift plus... Strange. But you're on Mac, right? Might be a Mac issue. That could be a Mac issue then. Okay. We go back to our place there. So all of this here was 1 too high, unfortunately. We're going to have to make all of this 1 lower. And then we're going to extend that around. Let's start with that. Okay, that was quick. Was also quick. No, don't fly down. No. And now even raiders. Wow, that was a little bit much. Oh, there he goes. And the raiders are already gone. In some places they spawn here, I already noticed they die off very quickly. Even long before reaching my colony. I don't complain. I'm going to recall Curtis here. Be the newest version, yes. There we go. We got quite a few people on Forgecraft tonight. So yeah. I have to say I'm quite protected. It's quite challenging to build here. But it's relatively easy to defend. That is one big advantage of this terrain here. So 1, 2, 2. Here. Then we continue here, placing that around the mountain. Oh. Then the citizen hut is going to then be here. So we want this then to extend straight from here, basically. Wait. No, it's here. Okay, yes. This here is on the line. So 1 further, like 1, 2, 3. So to extend it in front of the citizen hut nicely. Nicely again, we have all we need perfectly here. In hindsight, we placed in the past here the crafting table. Now we got it available already, right when we need it. So we go here. I think that's fine. How many slabs I already lost while building? I would say a third, probably. That's probably a good guess. A third of all the slabs I've crafted so far. Probably a pretty good guess. So, going to get some of that wood bag now, though, for despawns. Would be a pity. Lose it. So, nice. Now we do need to get up here and place those spruce log supports back. Let's get some more spruce logs in the meanwhile. So we can place those. Nope, I gotta get that. And our builder is again needing something. You're needy today, Bob. You're needy. I know your name is Curtis. You're sick. Since when sick people don't work? Any reason I'm not using scaffolding? I don't know. I fall all the time from scaffolding. I don't feel very safe using it. That's probably why. I get another potato down there. Potato. I don't feel very safe on scaffolding. I'm gonna have to look, because that may be a good idea to get at least up. I'm also sick. Okay, get some of these and you get this. Now you can cure yourself. Carrot and potato. Yeah, that is pretty relatively nice. Scaffolding. But I sometimes kind of misuse it. And then I fall off of it. Okay, another carrot. That's what I wanted. Give to a builder. Yeah, hospital is also one of the next blocks that are definitely next buildings that are definitely on our list to get. Yeah, we have to put some other food in first. Make sure they don't. So now we are ready to do. No, I had to go to the lumberjack first. Maybe that. Nope. So let's go to our lumberjack's hut quickly and get some spruce logs there. And continue our building efforts. There we go. So.
When I was little, I had a tree outside my bedroom window, and the moonlight spread its shadow across my ceiling. Sometimes when I woke up in my groggy state, it looked like
very quickly. Yeah, quickly is maybe a very relative term in our colony. Not very descriptive for most of the routes. And especially not for the routes we're taking, actually. Okay. Oh. I should put this here up as well. Don't have a lot of dirt with me, I see. It's disappointing. Okay. Either way, can start these. Man. I'm going to go home again. Yeah. Time is relative. I think time is there very special and being relative.
The feeling I get from this is waking up in the middle of the night from a nightmare that you thought was real.
The generation mod. Sorry, I hadn't read that question on the competition server. Else I would have answered you with certainty. On this server, biomes are plenty. On the competition server, it's all the biomes you go. Short BYG. Stag. Here. There we go. Wait. It's one too low. Did you count that? Ah, there's another crafting table over here, but that's not close enough for my taste. There we go over here. And now, want to continue this over here, like this. Okay. So probably we want to start with the first one here. Already going at the beginning. And then we would probably want to keep like 3 blocks between them. I think that's some reasonable space. Oh, those are the shade glyphs. They're relatively rare. When I found them, I was like, I think that's a relatively nice place to settle. So, to be honest, I'm not sure if that is not even a new biome. I think I read about this biome somewhere and I was like, I think that's where I want to settle. I remember, I think it was something around those lines. 1, 2, 3. So then we're fine on this side. We have to now do it on the other side, so we have to 1, and then come from here. Yes. Then goes over. We have then to fill in the lower area here we had talked about. Jade, like the gemstone. Correct me if I'm mistaken about that, John. But it should be the gemstone variant. So that is exactly connection. That's actually where the citizen hut ends as well here. So, and fill that in. So, we probably do want to make some filling in here as well. Do not make that a hazard, flying down hazard, I'd say. Maybe, actually maybe not. Maybe it's nice to have this here a little bit more bridgy. And I can put on both sides for a short area defense. I think I'm going to go with that. So I do have some stone with me still. So I want to actually disguise that that was actually stone all along. You see it's going inside the stone. Let's see, yeah, I think so too. Yes. So now we actually have to then go here. Then definitely going to need the support after the bridge area. And then we have to actually measure then the entire overall area here nicely. Okay, so this one here definitely Has to have. And then how are we still? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 in the middle. Perfect. Symmetry. That's what we want. Okay. Now we can destroy. I think the amount of dirt I've lost is significantly higher than the amount of slabs. But I did spend quite some time on gathering up some dirt I have lost already too. Not like I would let that go to waste so easily. Oop, up here. Then we can mine this here down too. So, whoops. I'm kind of afraid to vein mine the dirt. Wait, I can do that. And make sure there's no contact with other dirt. Yes. I'm kind of always afraid to vein mine the dirt and mine accidentally half of the mountain together. I do this occasionally, so I am a little bit afraid to do that. Short leg spike we get. Want these. Okay. So, and we do need a lot of fences. Obviously on this one side quite a bit. Yeah, I've done this quite a bit already, so I'm a bit worried always to do that again. I like to learn from my mistakes. I think that's why, like, making a mistake is perfectly fine. Not learning from a mistake is ignorance. Yeah, now I'm unhappy. This looks bad. Okay, well, having this kind of in the middle is fine, but having such a piece at the corner is very ugly. So, I think that's nice. We got the little bridge area here that takes us to this citizen hut. I'm going to take out a little bit of this flooring already. And now the builder is going to dig out quite a bit of it anyway. I can already dig a little bit of this here. Oh, adding a waterfall here. Oh, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Absolutely. I'm absolutely going to add a waterfall there. Coming out and then like falling over here and then... Oh, I'm already 1 block down. But the house is 1 block up. The house is 1 block up inside the Asian citizen hut. So, yeah, I absolutely love the waterfall idea. We just set up the remaining dirt here, and we're going to start the water. So we go here, 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 here. On this side we have basically already built the support for the house. Oh, you're still way down. Okay, I hadn't expected us being so low. We don't even have enough dirt for that project here. Yes. So we get back. We're going to make that waterfall from quite a bit up, I would say. I want that to be a large waterfall. To go then all the way down into the valley. I think that would be awesome. Oh, wait, that is again the wrong way. Hey, I wondered, like I thought about this bit sticking out the source, but I thought about up here really being the source. Hi Sad Horizon, how are you doing? Soupy-doo. Ouch. Is that a lag-induced jumping thing, or was that a skeleton shot? A bit worry. Ah, that was the bit you were talking about, okay. Okay, then we are on one wavelength. I had to drink some water. Nicer now. I gotta wait for someone to take a quick nap. Yes, we've made it. So first we should get some water bottles here, and then we should get more dirt. And I think I can dump those potatoes here. So first we have to go to our restaurant and then kind of think about where this is going to end. Because if we start placing the water and then going to flood most of this area, that's not going to be pretty. Because that is going to come down from here. So I think we can have this actually come down into this area here. And kind of like come down between those leaves here, right? Making this a little bit like a small river that's kind of coming step by step down. So how did I have thought? I wanted it to come from behind here actually. Then we go up. So they're kind of coming down like this. Oh, now it's doing exactly what I wanted to avoid. Oops. So it's coming down basically like this here. Now why is this water doing this? Just to bother me, right? Okay. Really? Really water? Really crazy to flood my restaurant, aren't you? Okay. My water always does a little bit what it wants to do and doesn't like to follow basic rules of physics, I guess. Okay. So that is basically what I had thought. For the water to come like this. I think that is nice. So that is still going to come from a little bit higher. But that is one of the places. And then we go higher. We can actually nicely get the water from here. That goes down here. Let's do some little things to prevent it from doing what it wants at the moment. What? How is that possible? Darn it. This water again. This darn water really wants to be kidding me, right? Okay. Yeah. I was so careful. And now it again extended the water here, right? Okay. So we go up again where we were. That is one area where it comes in here, goes and kinda does this here. No? Then we don't need either this nor that. Okay. And we have to think like this quickly. Let it calm down. So we got this nice little stream coming down here in between. Could even make like several paths. Would be nice as well. You were expecting that? Yeah, only my luck as well. Okay. So here is the first. So then it's going to come like here. It's going to fall down to the block I'm standing here. Right, it's going to come down here. So we have to make sure there is actually space. We actually want it probably to be a large one, like a 3 wide, nice 3 wide waterfall coming down here. Then we can have it like really going then from there over to here. Let me just protect this here quickly. And take this water source block away. It goes down like this. So kind of flows between. We can then have a second spring that goes down here. I'm going to design that already. But the second one goes down here, here. Yeah, I would split the big one there. Like this. Going over here. Splitting here. The dirt back. And then it comes then out here and flows then behind this here into the same source. That's fine. Okay, let's jump up there and do that. Okay. Basically, we got this here. It would then come down. Not like this. Okay. Like this. Both sides nicely. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's set up finally quickly on the top one. And hopefully in the next video we're going to have the shaders fixed and we can then see the whole beauty of this. Let's jump up there quickly. So it is going to fall over this here. I'm going to have to remove this here for that. And it's going to be what? 1, 2, 3 on those 3 here. So I can probably put safely this here. And that works. At least already that gives us already 2 of it. Let me just jump over here quickly. We walk over here. That waterfall already looks nice. I'm going to extend that from there tomorrow. And that then falls down there and is going to go down here. Yes, I'm very happy with that. That's going to make quite the gorgeous side out of this part of the colony. I'm going to have to fix this here eventually as well. But yes, I think I'm really happy with how this turned out. Little nice bridge. Yeah, we can eventually put a nice hidden entrance behind the waterfall. Do some things like this, definitely. Even a line, like a hidden entrance behind a waterfall, and ends up in a bridge over to this and over to that. I think there's some nice things we can play with here. Okay. Now it's fairly late. We're quite inside the stream already. I'm going to be offline. I'm going to sleep now. I'm going to try to sleep. Be anxious about reading the news tomorrow morning. So, have a good one. A good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in as always. And thanks for all the support. If you want to support our project, you can always subscribe and become a Patreon to also get access to our Patreon server. Following channel is the minimum. That doesn't cost you anything and helps to promote our project. Have a nice one, everyone. Good night. Thanks for engaging the chat with me as always and helping with me with nice decorative ideas for the colony. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Ciao, ciao.